Hello everyone, hope all are doing good. As promised, we will start with this video series for making a garage management app. And basically, we will start as for beginners, and step by step will be more advanced. So we will start doing the app basically from scratch. So if you find something that you know already, just bear with me. We will learn more tips and tricks on the way. And the videos will not be long. We will keep it as short as to make you interested and also not to take much time to explain things that don't need really that time to explain it. This is my channel. If you open it, you will find only 2 videos published. Other videos not yet published for public. It will be soon. So let's begin. I'll let you know. So the journey will be for the garage management. To introduce myself, my name is Omar, right? So we will start with the app from scratch. We will do the home page. We will create a new item by submitting the form. We will see how to do it by patch. We will create the different views together. We will use modern controls, also classic controls. We will see how to make a delete button with a pop-up for confirmation or validation. We will update the current item or with update the form or update it with a patch. We'll use if conditions. We will manipulate with visibility and display mode with update context. We will use the lookup. We will filter the gallery. We will use search. We will use start with. We will customize the gallery. We will see the properties of it. We'll use the set for variables. We will use badge, progress bar. We will see how to add emojis. We will use to see how to make simple calculations, and by the time we'll see more advanced ones. We will send the result by email through PowerApps or through Power Automate. We will use the user. We will see charts. We will convert to PDF, and we will see to print the output or the job card, the garage job card. We will include the email attachment, and as I mentioned, the pop-ups. We will create a menu using a gallery or using set of buttons. So we will start now, as I said, from scratch. Let's see. So just to see example for we might reach just mid journey. This is not the last output or not the last result. It's like you can call it in the mid journey. We will see this. So it's a gallery with all the inputs and the fields. The delete to create new. We are using new controls. So let's start. Okay, so all what I did is I created a new app, new canvas app. So let's start by making a home screen for our app, and it's totally up to you when it's matter for design. It's totally up to you, but let's see my simple ideas because I'm not that really into design, so I'll show just simple ideas I do. So first thing, I like to add a container. Okay, and I will just make it full screen. Okay, and in this container I'll add a header. Okay, so the header basically it gets this name from the screen name, so let's give it a name, and let's name it home screen. Let's name it garage home. Okay, so here title, it's getting from the name, so if we just go like this and update it to read from it, and here the user image, if you see the properties, so the logo is none, so let's add a logo. So I uploaded the logo of the channel, put it here. Right, you can use a tooltip, which is when you just hover it shows, so we can change it to garage management. Okay, so now it will change, but it needs to go from the screen and go back, then change. If we go for the other properties, so we can allow to see the profile picture or hide it, and of course the visibility and these other basic properties. The color palette, so let's use for our application. In my mind I will basically use this blue one with the light green. Okay, or let's change to the teal color. Okay, so now let's create two buttons. I will add, later we will do a menu, but because today's session will be just about creating a new item. So let's say this button will navigate to the gallery screen, right? Or the gallery screen, it will have our items. So let's call the button all. Alright, so I named the button just all items. Okay, so let's make this all items navigate to screen. Okay, I created this screen and I will add a gallery to it, add a vertical gallery, and I will tell about my data base on my SharePoint list to get from it all the items. Right, so here is my gallery. Okay, and as I said, I like to put things inside a container, so let's add a container. And then I will just cut the gallery and I will paste it inside the container. Okay, so let's get the container like this. I just like to leave some gaps, it's totally up to you. But the space up here we will need it for a header and for search and other stuff. Okay, so let's get our gallery. I'll give it inside the container. Alright, so let's give this gallery a name and we will make it all cards gallery. Okay, and also in this container let's add here another header, but no, I want it out of the container, so I'll just click on the screen, and as you see I work just like I'm working all alone, or so just it's okay to do mistakes and clear it together, it's fine. So, and title, it's taking the screen name, so let's give this name a screen, sorry, give this screen a name and name it all. I don't like to put spaces in the screen names. All cards screen, or we will avoid. Yeah, that's because I also for navigation I like to see the word screen, and then I will show you something else. Okay, so I don't want him to take the same name as the screen, so I will just delete all of this. I'll add text of mine and add the all job codes, and then the logo is same logo. Okay, so let's see now, like the gallery, it looks really pale and ugly, and I'll tell you first why I kept these spaces here. For the container, you can just go here, and for the drop shadow you can do it as semi-bold to give this nice look here, or even if you make it bold, so it drops this shadow. And also I need more space up here, so I will make it down like this, and we will see why later. And in the screen itself, let's add a rectangle. We will put in it uh, some labels and search. So let's have it like this. Okay, I have a little bit just small gaps, so it's okay to make it so you can just do it in the Y. So when you want to make sure you want the real gap you want, you can play with the Y and X, okay? Because it's sometimes it's a pain to just to use the grab or the to scroll while holding the control itself. Alright? Alright, so let's give this gallery like a more nice view and make sure it's just inside the container like this. Okay, so for this gallery, let's give it a better view. So let's say if I can insert, I will just, so you click on edit here to make sure that you are editing inside the gallery, because if I just want to add something in the gallery and I'm not clicking edit gallery, it will add it out of the gallery, so it will not do what I want. So I want to make sure I want adding inside the gallery, so I click on the gallery and this little edit button here, I click it, then I click insert, so I can we will use now this nice progress bar as a separator. Okay, you can use a rectangle or whatever, but this one, it has a feature I love to use. We'll see what is it. So I will give it full, and here I will keep it as it is, everything as it is, color, everything. I will just do one thing, that I will give it enter this one, so it will, as you see it, give this nice animation, right? So let's add more information about what we have. Like in the list, we have all this info for the job code. Okay, so I want the user, when he opens the gallery, he sees more information about each item. Alright, so let's again, we go and edit. I will insert a badge, right? So let's say this badge I wanted to have, like here we have the car make and we have the customer name. So I want also to see here let's say I want to see the color and the repair status, right? So let's say here, this one. Okay, so all I will do here, I'll click the badge and I will look for the content property, alright? Or you can just see it here on your right side. Okay, I'll start typing here that this will be this. So in this case, uh, most of you know it, but I said again that I target the most is I target is the beginners. Okay, so in gallery we use this item, then you say dot and the column name you are targeting. So the column name there is repair status. But if I leave it like this, it will give me this error, okay? Because it's a drop down. So I have to tell him dot value. See, now it gives me the value of it, okay? So I can take it right a little bit, okay? Then I can copy it, okay? I just click Control C, Control V. I copied it, okay? And I will add another thing here, okay? As you said, if I want to make sure they are on the same level, so this y is 27, I will make this, okay, so it's 27, so nice. Okay, this one, let's add here another thing, let's add the model, and after that we add the year model. So here we will delete this one, so it will be this item dot model, okay, and I will copy it again and I'll paste it. Oh, I copied the text, okay, so I want to copy this one, copy, I paste, okay, and because I'm still inside the gallery, it's doing everything inside the gallery, okay. The y is 27, okay, so let's do like this and make it dot here, right? So my column name there is year model, okay. So we go back here, okay. So before we go deep and add more stuff here, what if I want this color change depending on the status? Like here it has a color change, because when you added the column you can choose the color for every status, right? Or for every choice. So why don't us do it here? So we can go here and go for the color palette, alright, color palette or whatever in French or English, okay. So I can use if or switch condition. So I start by if condition, alright, and I will tell him if this item, okay, this item dot repair status dot value equals it, let's say the completed, okay. So the two value will be color dot green, okay. What if we close? Okay, so nice, it works, okay. So let's add another condition here. So let's tell him this item dot repair status dot value equals pending. So color dot gold, it will be better than the yellow, okay. We are almost there. And also, so if it's this item dot repair status dot value equals cancelled. So color should be color dot red. Okay, so if you just do the basic programming, if condition is very simple. You tell him if, you open the practice, and then the bracket, and you tell him the logic, okay, then the result of this logic. Okay, we will use it a lot, so and you will see. Okay, and if you have any question about anything I do in any videos, this video or future videos, just type it in the comments and I will be happy to assist you. Alright, okay, so let's say that we have all this here. We will just add others more quickly. Okay, so this one, okay, it's 27. Okay, let's this here, this item dot, let's say the engine. Okay, and so we need to change every one of them to have different look. So let's say here this one is this, we're taking this look. Let's go here for the style and theme. You have tint, you have field, so let's give it the field one. Okay, and this one you can choose. There's a ghost, there's the outline. Let's use outline for this one, and we can use like this color for it. Alright, alright. Then we can just add text, which is a label, basically. Okay, so I will add one here. Alright, so just to save time, I added the rest of this stuff. I added color, so just this item with color. Last visit, I do it together. So this time dot last visit, which is the date, plate number, plate, okay, engine, right, all this one. Okay, I just changed the color white for the labels here. I added this. Okay, so now this one, let's add the progress, and this one is interesting. So we will use progress bar. We will make it dynamic. So let's go for the gallery, edit, insert progress bar. Okay, I will make it as small, just here. Okay, so let's align it. So this one is 28, 28. So okay, so here for the options, I will not use this one for behavior. I will keep the maximum as 100, but for the value here, as you see, what I did here is I make the color change, and depending on the percentage, right? So let's take this copy, also save your time. Okay, I'll go for the gallery, edit, paste. So basically I have a column, I called it here complete percentage, or completion percentage, or whatever. So for example here I give it 25%, so I say this item dot the column name, and right, and between these questions I put the percentage mark. Okay, so it gives me this. So, and the color, change it how I went for the color. Okay, and I made this if condition. So I tell him if the value is below or equal 25, so it's this dark gray. So if the value is below or equal 85, so it's the other color, okay, which is green, else it gives the blue. Okay, so I will do the same here. Okay, I will just also to save our time, I will go here, copy it and explain the code for you. So it's over here. So let's go for the color. Where is color? Okay, here, the base palette color. Okay, so I'll just copy it. I'll go back here. Okay, and get this one. Color play. I'll paste. So it changes like this. Okay, so it's basically the same code of the badge, right? Because it's the same colors. Okay, so let's make it as this one also. So here the maximum is 100, so I will remove this one. When I remove it, okay, so it gives nothing. So here in the value, okay, I want it to be as we did here. The value is to be the complete percentage. Okay, so it can apply the condition for it. Logic, right? So this item not complete percentage. So now it gives this nice, for me I see it's like a nice style for a man like me that not much into design, so it looks clean and neat. Okay, so we took a lot of time now, so let's just end this by creating a screen to show the item, then we will continue in the next video. Let's create a new screen. Okay, so it's this one. So let's copy the header. I'll change the name to view item, and for the screen name I will name it view item screen. Okay, so let's see what I will do. I want to show the item of the gallery, right? So I will use a form. This time I use a form. Next time I'll show you how to just get it by lookup function and the patch and everything, video by video. You will find yourself know a lot of methods to do a lot of stuff. Even the same thing, you can use many methods to do it. Okay, so let's get the form. Okay, and again I forgot to add the container first, so let's add the container. Okay, we will see how to make the validation or before you submit. You will see how to on delete also the validation. I'll just cut it and paste it in the container. Okay, let's get the container. Okay, see, that's why we have to look always what I am catching. And as you see guys, I don't know if you prefer this way or not, but I am not editing the video when I do a mistake or anything. I just want you to see and know that it's totally fine when you forget something and get distracted while working, and to fix it, it's fine. There is no shame on it. Like, oh no, I'm a pro. Should not do that. No, it's totally fine. We are humans. So okay, so let's get to the form. I will give it this size. Okay, so here for the form you can use like how many columns you want. Okay, so I will give it a name, and I will name it the item view form. I will use the two columns. Okay, there's few columns that they are missing. They are not here. So let's add them. You can just click here and make sure you are on the form. You click on the fields. You click add. So I need the image. Okay, I need the engine. I need the ID, and I will tell you later why. We will use ID for a lot of things. I will use palette. I will use spare part costs, and what else I want here? Yeah, labor costs, and also because I will show you how to do the calculation to get the labor cost plus the cost of the repairs, so you get a total cost. And another calculation method that we might use in the future for this app. Well, other apps we will doing, it will not be the only app. We will do a lot of things. We will do HR approvals for vacation, all this stuff. It could be you can be asked to do in your workplace. I promise you that we will work on it. So basically now I have the form, but there is one thing. It doesn't show anything. Okay, so I need to do one thing. I'll get to the form. I go to advanced, go for item, okay, and our gallery name, sorry, our gallery name was, the name was it was all card gallery. I go back here, get the form, okay, I go for item, all cards gallery dot selected, okay, so it grabs the item, right? So there is one thing also I want to make sure that this form here, the default mode is edit. I want the default mode to be uh, like depending on conditions I use. This one will learn it in the next video. Okay, so basically this is how. And the last thing that if I want to know, I want to, when I click on the, see, it doesn't do anything. So I want to know if I click on the gallery, it goes to this screen and show me the item. So I will go for here on select, and I will tell him navigate, and we named the screen as view item screen. I can give it a transition or not, it's totally up to you. So let's give it like cover, close this one. So now if I click on this one, Mercedes, and I hold on Alt while I'm doing this on edit mode, okay, I click on Mercedes. Here's the details of the Mercedes. How to edit, how if I want to delete it, arrange this form to make it better, edit it, everything will be in the next videos. And just last thing here, we didn't do a navigate here. Let's do a navigate for all card screen. Okay, so now if we do like this, I click any item, I get the details of it. Alright? Alright, so I hope you like my videos or my video, my style in doing it. At the end of making every app to be totally completed with and totally functional. Uh, to be honest, it depends on the views and your comments and interactions. I might be giving the app files itself uh, to you guys. Okay. Uh, just I hope I get what do you call it? I action from you or feedback and let me know. Okay? And any question, I'm open to it. Thank you. Have a good day.